let's get into this sexy smoky eye soft glam. I don't know if y'all can hear my loud ass washing machine in the background doing the most. We're gonna get into a step-by-step tutorial of how to get you a real sultry, sexy, smoky eye. So first things first, I'm going to do my eyebrows. The key to working with dip brow is not to push too hard because you don't want to put down too much product. A real light, feathery touch give you all of the color that you need while still looking light and fluffy. See? Pigmented, but still very light, very real brows. You know what I mean? I'm going to prime my eyelids, and I'm going to do this with a concealer, the Bobbi Brown Skin Full Coverage Concealer. A small concealer brush. Take some product. It doesn't have to be a lot. And you're just going to line your brows. And then also bring it down all over your eyelid. Now that we have covered our eyelids in concealer, I'm gonna take a fluffier brush and like help blend it out and get it in all of the places where I might have missed, but more so to just kind of like even it out so it doesn't look so patchy. Okay, and then I'm also going to take a big fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch, and I'm just going to set my eyes with that. So for this smoky eye look, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Coffee Shop palette. This has every color you need basically for a smoky eye. I do wish they had like a darker black in here. They don't really have like a pitch black in here, but we still gonna give smoky, girl. We still gonna give smoky. So I'm gonna take this angled eyeshadow brush and I'm going to go into this shade here, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid as like my transition shade. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna go in with a more like tapered kind of eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go into this darker brown here, and I'm gonna concentrate that like right here, but then also kind of like blend it out. So now I feel like that's as dark as we're gonna get. Now we're gonna go into the darkest shade in the whole palette, which is this one right here, and we're gonna cover our entire lid with that. And for this, I'm gonna be using a smaller eyeshadow brush, a little more pointed, and we're gonna go into that darkest shade in the palette, and we're gonna put that all over our lid. The blacker the better, honey. When it comes to a smoky eye, the blacker the better. Now I'm also going to put a shade over my brow bone just to highlight it, and I'm going to be using Ounce from the Naked Heat Urban Decay palette. I'm just gonna take a really small brush. Take the brush that I applied the transition shade with and blend that out so it doesn't have that harsh line. Okay, so I'm also going to take this like fine pointed eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to smoke out the bottom of my eyelids, and I'm going to go in with those same shades that I used, the lighter brown one. And now I'm going to go into the darkest black shade and we're going to do the same thing. I'm also going to take some eyeliner, black eyeliner, and go into our waterline. So let's get into our face makeup. First things first, per usual, we're always going to prime. So I'm going to be priming with the Sephora Smooth and Blur Primer, one of my favorites. Give that a minute to set into the skin. The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Don't be scared to use the foundation, girl. That's how you get that MUA beat at home, by actually putting the foundation on the brush, putting the makeup on your face. Next, we're going to go under our eyes with concealer with the Bobbi Brown Skin Full Coverage. This is the same concealer that we use to prime our eyelids for eyeshadow. A little on our forehead and a little on our chin as well. And while we allow that to dry down, we are going to go in with the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Espresso, and this is going to serve as my bronzer slash contour combo. And because of my face shape, I only really put this on the outer parts of my face, on my cheekbones, and around my forehead. I'm going to begin to blend that out, blend it up into my hairline. Ooh. Does anybody else's nose start itching when they do their makeup? Like, oh my god. So now I'm going to take this small concealer brush and blend out the concealer on my forehead and on my chin. Then I'm going to start blending out my under eyes, starting with the outer corners first and the outer edge first, with the goal of smoothing out the harsh line and blending it in so you can't see the harsh line anymore. Okay. So now we are going to set our under eye using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch. And I'm going to use a powder puff, just like this. I don't really bake. I just press the powder under my eyes. Just like that. Also going to set our forehead and our chin as well. Now we're also going to take this time to set our entire face. And for this, I use the Chanel pressed powder. And we're just going to do the same thing. Setting your entire face with a pressed powder just gives you that airbrushed, flawless look. And I put this in all of the places that I put foundation and also my bronzer contour combo. Now for my favorite part, we're going to be using the Pat McGrath Labs blush in Paradise Venus. Don't judge me, girl. It's still good and I'm still going to use it. Okay. So we're just going to take some of the blush and put it at the highest point of our cheekbones. And this also kind of serves as a blending agent between the contour and the concealer that we did. And how much blush you use, girl, is completely up to you. Do your big one if you feel like you need to. Now I'm going to go in with the Sephora setting spray. Okay, so I went ahead and added some lash clusters to my eye. They are like the 15 mm, and these are just regular lash clusters. You can get like a whole pack of them from Amazon. I don't know the name of these, but yeah, this is what I use in the package. It's real messy, girl, because it get real messy. So now we are going to get into the lip combo, going in with the Simmer Brown Now by Wet n Wild. And for these to be dollar lip pencils, they glide on so smooth. Blend that out a little bit. And I'm just trying to do like a soft pinky nude vibe, so I'm gonna go in with Sweet Mouth from Fenty. So I'm really just trying to give gloss lips, not really too much color. And then I'm going to go in with this Maybelline mascara to do my bottom lashes. I do wish I had some wispier lashes, but girl, you gotta work with what you got. So here is the finished look. This very sexy, sultry, smoky eye. I would say this is like a perfect look for like a date night or a nighttime vibe. Like a smoky eye is a anytime you're going out at nighttime, the smoky eye gonna get you right. Okay, leave any comments, any feedback. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments any other makeup looks that you would like me to try.